Welcome and welcome to the present. Woo, I'm excited. I'm sure a lot of you are excited, provided you don't have any foreign or scrupulous agenda in your heart. You should be happy for where we are at the moment. Yes, yes, yes. We've played 2 games ahead of Man City, 4 points ahead of Man City. But guess what? Points on board is better than aspirations of points. Points on board is better than the aspirations of points. So I'm happy. And yesterday, Everton did us a solid by tripping up Liverpool in that 2-0 win at Goodison Park. I enjoyed it. I'm sure a lot of Arsenal fans enjoyed it. It was unnecessary. It was very necessary. Oh, let me make sure the audio is coming out well because okay. It's good. Yeah, I'm excited. See, no, all those nonsense talk of Arsenal always bottles it when it comes to April. Arsenal always fade off. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. We are still vying for this league. I understand it's still advantage Man City based on the antecedents, based on their form, based on their experience, based on hunting for a 4P. So I get it. Like I said at the beginning at the intro, points on board is superior to aspirations on points. Don't tell me I get it. Man City they've done it before, but let's do it now. Today's a new day. Today is a new day. Let's see what they can do against Brighton. Now, to be fair, let's resume back to reality. To be fair, Man City have a superior team, superior aspirations, incentive. Don't do a 4P. They're a stronger team in comparison to Brighton, who have my their best player out for the season. But Ciccio is back. Today, I'm hoping that Welbeck can be on his A game or Pedro can be on his A game. See, like I said in the video I dropped a while ago, fighting somebody that has nothing to lose is a different kind of fight. Trust me, as much as we know that Man City are superior, evidently, but when you are fighting that someone that see, Brighton don't have anything to lose right now. They're not going to be relegated, right? They are not going to actually qualify for Euro. They're in between, so they can decide to play reckless. I mean, metaphorically, playing reckless meaning they will take unnecessary risk, who could actually help them get a result. So I remember, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, we played Brighton at the Emirates, and they taught us a lesson at the Emirates because they were playing for nothing. So when it comes to playing a team, shout out to Mr. Ege. Hello, shout out to you. I hope you're doing well this morning. So when it comes to playing a team that at this stage of the season has nothing to really to fight for in Brighton, like I said, if you know you are fighting somebody that has nothing to lose, now you go tire. Now you go tire. So that is my glimmer of hope regarding today's game. Can Brighton do us a solid? Because Everton yesterday already did us a solid. Provided we keep on winning our games. 4 more games for us to go. I am 90% sure we can win those games. People are saying, oh, Tottenham is not Everton. I don't care. They have Pedro Porro out. 2 of their best wingers that make their system work. Pedro Porro is out. Udogi is out. Lays them with Ben Davies and some scrubs. So even going to the North London derby on Sunday, I am not overly confident. But come on, let's look at the quality of the team. Partey is back. Partey gave me 70 minutes. When I've been advocate for Partey, because I know what I've seen with Partey, what he gives to our team. If we play the same midfield we play against Chelsea, against Spurs, if we play the same midfield we play against Chelsea, against Spurs, guys, we are getting closer. Provided Brighton and other teams can do us a solid against Manchester City. We've seen that Liverpool have tripped up. Now, mathematically, people tell you Liverpool are not out. Yes, mathematically, Liverpool are not out. But come on, let's use some common sense. Even though the way Klopp sounded yesterday, he sounded defeated. He knows that. Come on, man. Come on. The 4 games to go. Come on. So, is not looking great for Liverpool. From 4P or for quadruple to Carabao Cup or Carabao Plate. So it is what it is. So looking forward to North London derby on Sunday. That should be an interesting match. I'm sure the boys have enough motivation to go to Spurs and beat them there. We beat them last season. So beating them this season should not be that difficult. I know there's no match you should take for granted. I know they've been resting, but we have 4 days to rest too. And the incentive on the Arsenal side is higher than the incentive on Spurs. I think Spurs are going to qualify for the Champions League. Unfortunately, I do want anything good to happen to Spurs, but I can't stop everything on earth. So I don't have such powers and privileges. So it is what it is. So I'm hoping we can actually hit them for a lot of goals. I'm hoping that Arsenal can still get at least one more. We can still beat a team at least 5 goals and upwards in the remaining 4 games we have. So I would love it to be Spurs. I will love it to be Spurs. Go to their stadium, embarrass them, annihilate them, destroy them, bleed them. I would love it because these Spurs fans they be twerking and be saying a lot of crap. So it's time you put them in their place. Everybody should understand. There is no reason why the Falcon should be trying to have conversation with the Eagle. They don't fly at the same altitude. They don't fly at the same sphere. Why would the Falcon constantly be bickering at the Eagle? So I'm tired of this nonsense when sports fans think they have a lot to say. You don't have nothing to say. So go to Sports Stadium and beat them. Postecoglou, Mr. Highline, Mr. Hairline. I would love him to play his Highline against us. I would love it. I will love it. It's very interesting running, even though I am apprehensive to say we can win the league. Tottenham will make me feel a bit uneasy. It's natural. You're just being a human being. No matter how confident you are, you have a bit of apprehension. It happens. We are human beings. No matter how confident you are, it is just natural. You have a bit of apprehension. So I just think we have the quality. We have the quality in terms of players. We have the quality in terms of manager. Now, Postecoglou might have more experience than Mikel Arteta, but I don't think he's a better manager. Arteta knows how to adapt to games and styles. While Postecoglou, the highline merchant, will he stick to his highline? We'll find out. I think to be silly to stick to his high line against Arsenal because there's a lot of space for Saka and Martinelli to run into or Trossard, depending on the combination we go with, and the fact that I'm hoping Kai will lead the line. That will be a lot to deal with. If you place a high line against us, it will be a long, long afternoon for Spurs at their own stadium. It will be a long afternoon. So I just think that we have enough to go into this match confidently, and the fact that the boys can see it. We are close. 4 more games. I'm sure you don't need extra motivations. They can see they are getting closer. I understand we lost against Aston Villa, who took a sting out of it took a sale out of us or whatever. But after beating Wolves and beating Chelsea emphatically, will take the adrenaline, will take the aspirations to the next level. So I think we can go there and give those guys a thorough beating. It is very, very possible. I feel like Arteta has blood in his hand for not starting Partey in the midfield earlier. I think we are being unfair. I think he wasn't fit. If you watch Partey against Luton, you see he wasn't fit. So I think it's unfair to make that judgment. There is no way Arteta would not play a fit Partey. There's no way. Come on. I understand people are questioning. We have been training. Training doesn't mean you're fit. Timber has been back for almost 2 months. He just played his first under 21 practice game. Was it? I think this week. So I think it's unfair to be overly critical of Mikel Arteta. I think it's unfair. Partey has not been fit. He's just getting there. So let us cut him some slack. There is no way because Arteta will not play fit Partey. Come on, there's no way. So I think it's a bit unfair, Mr. Wilson. Shout out to you this morning. I don't buy into him being injured. Excuse me. Arteta doesn't seem to take risk. Sometimes we should be in this. No. If you play on unfit Partey, you are going to destroy him, get him injured back, and we're back to square one. Let us think proactively, not reactively. You don't want to play an unfit player, get him injured, and goes back. Let's not do that. We've seen it with Manchester United. When you rush players back, when they are not fully fit, you are going to destroy them and put them back. So I think he did the right thing. It's painful. We're out of the UCL. It's painful. Might have gone further, but he did the right thing. You don't have to rush players back and get them re-injured. I think it's not fair. You can't be doing that. Now, Partey has been injured. Exactly. Even though he has been training doesn't make you fit. How long has Timber been training? How long? Timber has been training for almost 2 months. How long has Tomiyasu been training before he started playing? Before he started playing, had his first, I think, 80 minutes or 70 minutes. So, training doesn't mean you are match fit and match. The difference between training, match fit, and match sharpness. Even when Partey played against Luton, he wasn't match sharp. but we could risk him against Luton. But we are playing likes of Bayern, and Partey is not fit, you will not like what you see. So I'm not going to blame Mikel Arteta for that. He was just being sensible and reasonable. So let's be fair, guys. Let's not do that. So, guys, do me a solid. Like the video, very important, and make sure you subscribe if you are new here. Uh, so let's be fair. Come on, there's nobody that wants to lose. We all want to win, and I'm sure Mikel Arteta wants to win. But with all being said, I'm rolling my hands, awaiting Sunday. I can't wait. Me too. I can't wait. I can't wait to put those white harlots in their place. They said they have so much mouth. I can't wait for Sunday. I can't wait to put them in their place because Spurs fans, regardless of the fact that they've not won anything in recent history, I don't remember the last time Spurs won anything substantial aside from having Harry Kane as an award, and they have so much to say. So I like us to continue for what we did to them last year by beating them emphatically 3-0. Today, I want us to take it to 5-0 on Sunday. We can do it. Let us go there and make sure we thump into them emphatically on Sunday. And it's doable. Trust me, we have the better players, we have the better defense, we have the better midfield, we have the better attack. All these nonsense that is being hyped by Spurs by the media is. Remember when Spurs lost to Chelsea? I'm sure you guys remember. And the media was glorifying their loss. That's when I knew that something is wrong with this world. How can you glorify a loss? There is no dignity of any sort in a loss. Now, you can talk about the nuances and the context, but to glorify a loss by the media, by the mainstream, that's when I knew that something was up. So, the initial fake hype of Spurs, we saw it dissipate and fade away like a bad fat, as they usually do, and they've come back to reality. And on Sunday, they'll be pegged back to further reality when Arsenal go to their stadium and baptize them like we did last season. Look at previous season, we played players that were not clearly fit. It hurts us at the end of the season. Arteta knows what to do. I agree with you. Yeah, when players are not fully fit, don't risk it. It's not worth it. Now, I'll give you guys something. If you remember, our former physio is now working with Man U. He was part of the guys that used to rush players back. Our new physio doesn't rush players back. Look at what's happening at Man U. Is that coincidence? Is that coincidence? Or is that causation? We used to rush players back and they used to go back injured and stay for protracted time, right? But now we have a new physio who wants to keep the players stay playing well until they are fully fit before they are reintroduced into the match day squad. We are taking our time this time. Compare that to our former physio who was rushing players back and players are getting injured incessantly. Who has gone to Man U? Look at what happened at Man U. So sometimes I want to win, you want to win, but can we actually think deep about certain things you're saying? I don't think Arteta wants to lose or doesn't want to play players. If the medical staff are advising that certain players are not fit enough, you just have to adapt to them. It's just what it is. It's just what it is for me. So going back to conversation regarding Spurs on Sunday, they have Pedro Porro out, they have Undogi out for the season. So those are two key cogs that make their system work. Without Pedro Porro, you replace Pedro Porro with Emerson, you know the levels drop. It's like replacing Saliba with Rob Holding. The levels are going to drop. When you take out Udogi and they bring in Ben Davies, the levels are going to drop. Remember when Spurs fans were telling us that Bissouma was better than Rice, that Bissouma was better than Partey. You can't see it. I understand supporting your team. I understand being biased, but you cannot be mad. You cannot be psychotic. We live in times that people are psychotic and bold with things that are unreasonably stupid. So it's crazy. But is it certain? It's out. Maybe a miracle can happen. Pedro Porro is out. Unless they are hiding something we don't know. We'll find out very soon. But Pedro Porro should be out. Even okay, let's say Pedro Porro is in. That doesn't change anything. Because Martinelli or Trossard will handle him very, very well. So either Pedro Porro is in or out. There is nothing Spurs. No, I'm not. Let me not be overly confident. They'll huff and puff, but we have more than enough to neutralize their threat. We just have more than enough to neutralize our Spurs threat. So, but for sure, Udogi had an operation. Udogi is out for the season. So for sure Udogie is out. So I'm looking forward to that match. And for me, it's not a two-horse race. It went from a three-horse race to a two-horse race after Liverpool yesterday stumbled. Remember when the mainstream media was telling us 10 matches ago that Arsenal had the hardest fixture and Liverpool had the seemingly more favorable fixture. The mainstream they're not about the truth. They are about the lie. And I was making it very insistent then that the spirit of games can change. The spirit, that's why I'm happy we had one playing Spurs first before Liverpool and Man City. Because I don't think Spurs want to lose to Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City. I do, no matter how poor they might be, Spurs would not want to lose to Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City. So playing Spurs first, in my opinion, I could be wrong, is an advantage. It's an advantage. That I say, let's keep winning our games. There's still a great chance we win this league. I understand it's advantage Man City. Oh, because they've won it before. They have the experience. They have Pep. But Man City always leave the door open. Man City always concede. Man City always concede. Aside from the fact that they didn't concede in the FA Cup at the weekend, but they always concede. So it's looking like. I know the Aston Villa loss was a huge dent. We're all disappointed. But let's not overreact. I saw the news yesterday. I'm sure a lot of you saw the news about Barca actually tried. What did they do yesterday? They actually convinced Xavi to stay. There are not a lot of managers out there for the top teams to hire. So people that are calling for Mikel Arteta to be sacked, he's just funny. One of the most promising managers that will be the top manager in the future. We should sack him because of one loss. You just like to call one loss. So sometimes be careful what you wish for. I'm not saying let's blindly support Arteta or let's blindly support the team, but come on, at the same time, let's use our brains in analyzing these things before we make some pronouncements or before we make certain decisions or appraisal. Let's be careful. Disappointment is part of the game. Nobody has the God-given right to win all their matches. It doesn't happen. But come on, let's put it in perspective. Come on, you Gunners. Definitely. I'm excited for Sunday. Hopefully, we do not incur any injuries in training of any sort. I am excited for Sunday. Extremely looking forward to Sunday. I am. Especially if Brighton can do us a solid today. Oh my God. Oh my God. If Brighton can do us a solid, even though it's a draw, I'm not asking for a win. If Brighton can do us a solid today, gee, guys, one hand will be on the trophy. If Brighton can do us a solid, it's a tough ask for Brighton, but if they can do us, I strongly believe if we will win the rest of our game, the title is ours, because I'm certain City will drop points. They look leggy against. That's what I'm saying. Apart from looking leggy, right? They always concede. That they always leave the door open. And they'll be complaining about fatigue or there's a fixture congestion. So there is a chink in City's armor, regardless of their experience. It's Pep. There's a chink in their armor. See, we have the strongest defense. Unfortunately, we've lost games we shouldn't be losing. And if you go by the mantra that has been traditional, defense win your titles, attack win your games. So I believe City, there's a chance, but it's fine. I think 6 games to go for City, 4 games to go for Arsenal. So it's a possibility. Even against Nottingham Forest, everybody say, "Oh, City should stroll against Nottingham Forest." On a good day, City should thump on Nottingham Forest, dump on Nottingham Forest, dunk on Nottingham Forest. But Nottingham Forest are fighting for survival. Like I say, he that is down fears no fall. When you are fighting against somebody that has nothing to lose, it's a different kind of fight. The fight is different. So that's what I'm saying. It's still possible. And I agree with you, Mr. Wisdom. City could still drop points. They could still drop points. So let's see. Let's support the team. We are supporting the team the way we can. We understand all the fans do not support the team because certain people have agendas, and shout out to they can do whatever they want to do on that side. But the rational fans should support the team because the mantra was that Arsenal always fade up by April. This is April. Today is April 25, and we are on top of the league. You can say we have 2 games ahead of City, but points on board is better than aspirational points. Points on board supersede aspirational points. So there's nothing set in stone that City will win against Brighton today. Like yesterday, a lot of Liverpool fans were thumping their chest. Oh, we'll go and beat Everton at the Goodison Park. We always beat them. Look at what happened yesterday. So it's not I rather take points on board over aspirational points. So let's see what today brings. Today might bring a lot of joy to our faces. Today might bring a lot of smiles to our faces. So let's keep supporting our team, provided we keep winning our games. 4 games to go. I am excited. Technically, we have 2 hard games in those 4 games. Spurs, which I believe will win, and Manchester United. I know Manchester United are crap, but when it comes to Arsenal, somehow Manchester United have a way of turning this on. But this time, I think we have the neutralizer. I just think this time Arsenal has Manchester United neutralizer. So it should be fun. The rest of the games should be fun, in my opinion. So I'm excited, and I'm hoping we can just keep marching on and marching and striding on and marching on, and might actually break the 20 years wait of the title. It's been 20 years we won the title. Damn, it's been 20 horrible, nerve-wracking years. And if Arteta breaks that dog, I'll be very happy. I'll be ecstatic. That for me, I just want to win, and I want to win the title, the biggest title. I'm not here for this. Let's try and provoke each other. Let's instigate nonsense. I just want my team to win. I just want my team to win. Good morning, bro. Glad to see you. Good morning to you. Glad to see all of you right here, from Wisdom to Jeff to Football HD. But shout out to you. I'm happy to see all of you here. Come here in the morning. Sometimes you might not agree. Let's have a respectful discourse. You can disagree sometimes. All of us want to win. The key note is that we're all Arsenal fans. I want to win, and I believe we'll win. Look at the progression of the team. Look at the progression of like I was having a conversation with Mr. Foster the other. Like, look at our defense. Real Madrid will want our centre half pairing. They will want Saliba. They will want Gabriel. They will want Odegaard, even though they let him go. Look at the quality of team. I understand we can still add a few more sprinkle of quality, top class quality, but the team is not bad. Have they disappointed us by losing some games against Fulham? They shouldn't have lost. Against West Ham, they shouldn't have lost. Against Aston Villa, they shouldn't have lost. Yes, but look at the full package. It's not as horrible as people are projecting. It's not as horrible. It's not. Especially at Old Trafford, we'll win there. We'll win there, provided we have Partey playing and Odegaard and Rice in that midfield. Because see, a lot of teams don't understand how to play. Like, look at, in my opinion, how Liverpool lost to Manchester United. You don't play chaos football with Manchester United. Manchester United only thrive when they play chaos football. There is no control. It's just attack and transition. Slow the game down and control the game. That's how you beat Manchester United. It's like fighting somebody that has nothing to lose. You have to be strategic. So if you are playing Manchester United, you don't play that chaos football. Manchester United only thrive under chaos, adrenaline, pumped football. So when we play them, we have players that can calm it down, slow it down, up the tempo, calm it down, slow it down. That's how you beat. So when Liverpool was drawing and they lost to Manchester United, you could see it. Liverpool was trying to play the fast pace, no control football in Manchester United, and they lost. And you will lose if you play that against Manchester United. Because Manchester United is riding on luck, they're riding on adrenaline. He doesn't work like that. But if you slow it down, you can take them apart and pick them apart. Giuseppe, please do something for us. I'm hoping Giuseppe can do something for us. That's the only hope I'm looking at, is that Brighton have nothing technical to play for, right? I don't think they're playing for European sports, Europa League sports. So they can afford to be a bit more adventurous. It's like playing with no jeopardy. When you're playing with no jeopardy, you can afford to take more risk. And when you take more risk, the rewards are higher. In comparison to Man City, even though they have the experience, they have the know-how, but they have to make sure they are still measured. Because if Man City concede early today, they could panic. So a lot of things can go wrong today, but if you look at it logically, Man City are a superior team, they have the superior player, they should be winning this game. They have the incentive to win this game. Let's be fair. We're Arsenal fans, even though we are wishing horrible things on Man City, but to be fair, Man City should be winning this game. But a lot of things can happen. A lot of things can happen today. I always find it funny that Arsenal fans want to sack Arteta. What do they? What? What do they going to replace him with? Okay, sorry about that. I'm struggling with what you wrote. That it's as obvious upgrade that will guarantee us title. Exactly. See, people. You have to understand that when people, only a few people can empathize with you in life. When people don't, a lot of people don't care. They just say things because the jeopardy or the consequences doesn't come on them. I saw a clown yesterday who was asking for Arteta to be sacked, right? No. So last week you're asking for Arteta to be sacked. That's your opinion. Let's rock with the logic. But at the same time, you are laughing at Liverpool that Liverpool don't have optionality in the market to get a top class manager. But you're asking, so if they sack Arteta, where are the optionality for Arsenal to replace him? So you just say things without thinking it through, because you know why? The dumbest people these days can get clicks and likes, because if you say a dumb shit or outrageous things, a lot of people will gather in the comment section arguing for clicks and likes. No, let's be rational. Let's bring back shame. Let's bring back some sensibility. Sack him and replace him with who? We just saw Barca yesterday literally beg Xavi to stay because there is no obvious quality in terms of manager in the market. Real Madrid and Chelsea have sacked and hired all the managers. They've dented all the careers of the managers. But yeah, we should sack Arteta, who is one of the managers that is on the trajectory is ascending, but we should sack him because we had a loss. Some of you are mad. Don't underestimate the home games against Baltimore and Everton. Not easy. I'm not underestimating them. I'm not that silly to do that. But on the balance of probability, we should be beating these guys, especially with what we have going on, title race. We should be beating them. I love our defense. I love our midfield. I love our attack. We should be beating these guys. These guys, yes, they'll provide some challenges. I'm not negating that, but I think we have enough to neutralize them. There's no way I would just throw Baltimore and Everton to the wind. No, I just think we have enough to neutralize them, right? And on the flip side, they have nothing to play for, which could be dangerous. On the flip side too, if they have nothing to play for, they might be on the beach. People already plan their vacations, planning to see their side chicks, and we'll just beat them easily. So let's see. I would never, not in a million years, underestimate the home tie against Bournemouth and Everton. Definitely, I know it's not going to be easy. Only manager I will sack Arteta for is for Pep Guardiola himself. Exactly. And we know Pep will not come to Arsenal. So, and we know Man City will not sack him. So sometimes people are just asking for what is important. See, you have to understand, I believe in times that people love dysfunction. They revel in dysfunction. They revel in the roller coaster of dysfunction. Let's sack and hire. It's a game to them. Like I said, when the jeopardy doesn't come to people directly, they will say a lot of nonsense. This is an interesting question. Shout out to you, Mr. Wisdom. What about Zidane? We know Zidane will never come. See, I don't rate Zidane. Some of you are free to disagree with me. Zidane won 3 Champions League with a supreme Madrid team. That is why he has refused to take any other job, because he doesn't want to dent his resume. Like most people will have won without that Madrid team. That had Bale, that had Ronaldo and Benzema at their peak. Cruz, Modric, Casemiro at their peak. What's his name? Sergio Ramos. All their players were at their peak, and won 3 Champions League, and won the league. There's a reason he has refused to take any other job, because he doesn't want to dent his resume. I don't rate him. If you are that good, why has he not taken any other job since? And repeat your success and show us it's not a fluke. Take another job and show us it's not a fluke. He has refused to take another job because he's looking for a job that is guaranteed, that he will be guaranteed some level of quality player. That's why he's looking for the French job, because the French national team has an array of quality players, right? And arguably they have the best player in the world in Mbappe. So that's the job he's waiting for. He will not take any other job that doesn't guarantee him quality stars for him to use to win. So we know why Zidane is not taking another job. So he will not take any other job, in my opinion. Zidane will not take any other job because he's trying to save the star quality on his resume. So that's just it. I don't think he'll take any other job. What if he doesn't win us the title this season next season? What's your opinion? There's no come on. Let's not go that far. Can we just wait till the end of the season? I believe Arteta will not only win the league, he will win the Champions League. Because I can see the way he's building the team. Look at the way they are squad building. We missed to see if we have, in my opinion, some of you might push back. If you had a fit party and you're in Timber, we'll have wrapped up the league by this time. We'll have won the league. If you had a fit party and you're in Timber, we'll have won the league. Some of the losses we incurred this season were based on the kind of quality of players we have. Even though I believe we've had a better run in the FA Cup, in the Carling Cup, if we didn't have key players injured at key moments. See, nobody talks about Arsenal getting injuries to key players at key moments in this season. And we have to just find a way to just navigate it. So if we had those key players, I believe. So I do not entertain this question. I understand you're asking in good faith, because a lot of people ask this kind of question in bad faith. I understand you're asking in good faith. I just think Arteta will win at least 1 or 2 trophies between now and next season. And if he doesn't win the Premier League this season, I'm not sacking him. I'm giving a new deal. He has done enough to show a blueprint of ascending trajectory. We are moving forward. We are getting better. We are getting better moving forward. So there is no way I'm considering sacking Arteta right now. So look at our defense. We have key players on healthy contracts. Players are signing contracts. They believe in the project. If the players believe in the project, why would we not believe in the project? All we need this coming summer is 3 quality players and pray no signal injuries next season. Because no matter who you are, you have to pray that you don't have significant injuries to significant players. If you had no Henry, if Henry was always injured during the invincible era, there's no way we are doing invincible. So you have to have key players available, not just squad. People actually about squad. See, it's not about squad building sometimes. You need some marquee players to be fit. The prime Barcelona, Messi was always fit. Xavi was always fit. Busquets was always fit. Iniesta was always fit. Prime Madrid, Ronaldo was always fit. Bale was always fit. Benzema was always fit. So you need those lock of availability to your key players, because people are shouting squad. It's not about the squad all the time. There are key players that you cannot replace. You need to be fit for you to win substantial titles. So that's my opinion. I hope I answered your question well, Mr. Wisdom. I meant to say, what do you think could replace Arteta that guarantees the league? Right now, nobody guarantees the league. Yeah, you can say Pep because he has done it with Man City 3 times, which is uncertain, which is fair. But it's not coming to us now. It's not going to leave Man City. Who other manager guarantees the league? Nobody. Nobody. Just have to. But you can see people that you think have shown enough to make you take a risk on them. So you can see how Liverpool are even struggling to get a manager. We can see Bayern Munich are struggling to get it because the market is not littered with guaranteed successful managers. That's why when Arsenal fans are shouting and hollering, sack Arteta, I don't understand the rationale behind it. Because you are angry, so you think your motivity at that time. It's like saying I will delete my YouTube channel because I've not gotten a level of subscriber base and start over again. Does that make sense? It just shows that when people who have never built anything are having conversations, they talk from a place of extreme emotionality. They don't have sense. Sometimes things take time. Even Pep didn't win anything in first season, even though he came into a team that had a significant investment already. So sometimes let's not be silly. Let's not be silly. If we sack Arteta today, Bayern will take him. Bayern will take him. Barcelona will take him. So when I hear this nonsense narrative from these delusional fans, it just keeps me laughing because you don't know what you're talking about. You do not know what you're talking about. Arteta is a good manager, just needs to improve the team with quality signings. Exactly. He's a very, very good manager, in my opinion. He's a very top-class manager. There is no way I'm sacking him. Has he made mistakes? Even Pep have made mistakes. There is no manager that has not made mistakes. So this overly, my magic, no. Top managers make mistakes. But just make sure you don't repeat those mistakes all the time. Go with the flow. Shout out to you. If we had a fit KDB and fit John Stones all season, we'll have won league. But come on, don't come on, stop deceiving yourself. Don't stop deceiving yourself. Arsenal, Arsenal best EPL team in 2024, despite losing one game, but sometimes best team. I understand. Sometimes best team don't win the league, but I'm just saying those guys are extremely key players. Like, okay, let me give you an example. KDB for me is not as key as Rodri. You're a Man City fan. KDB is not as key as Rodri. If you have Rodri out, you ain't winning ish. Rodri is the most important player at Man City. Even though a lot of people don't say it that way, but if you look at how the flow, and when he was missing for 3 games, we saw the decline, a sharp decline, because sometimes not all heroes are wearing capes. So KDB is a fantastic player. He's a marquee player. Don't get me wrong, but who is more marquee, KDB or Rodri? The evidence shows that Rodri is a more influential player at Man City than KDB. But I'm not actually trying to pile on KDB. He's a fantastic player in his own right too. Compare the states of Chelsea and us, right? Us. They spend, but yet 10th and 9th in 2 seasons consecutively. How am I struggling? Consecutively, sorry. How many managers have gone through these past 2 years? Arsenal fans are silly. And sometimes you have to understand some of these fans, content creators, are contrarians. They just argue say because it's content strategy. But it's for the subscribers and you fans like you to see content that are making sense and the ones that are just doing it to make money. I'm not saying you shouldn't make money from your content, but provide value, substantial value, not just stupid value. Just come and instigate people, rile off people. No, provide some kind of value to your subscriber base, I don't call them fans, to people that come to your chat, and let's have a great time mentally. And we should laugh too, but let's still have a great time. Everything is not about riding off fans and getting angry. I do not believe in that nonsense. So, guys, I'll be doing a more comprehensive preview against Arsenal against Spurs with my guy, Mr. Foster. He's available tomorrow or Saturday morning. Maybe 2 hours of an extensive preview. That match is a must win. That match is a must win. We have to win against Spurs. We have to possibly disgrace them at their stadium. It is very imperative we do that. We've seen yesterday, Liverpool are wobbling. Can Brighton do us a solid? Brighton do us a solid today, and I'll be happy. Shout out to everybody from Mr. Ige to Go With The Flow, to Mr. Biggie Day, to Mr. Wisdom for making this morning stream a very, very fantastic one. Shout out to you, Football HD by Noel. Shout out to you too. I really appreciate you guys for spending your time with me this morning, and I believe we had a great time. I believe Arsenal problem is more of City than Liverpool. If we win today, put more pressure on Arsenal going to Spurs game. I see us dropping points, but we can do Arsenal I see us dropping points, but can Arsenal take advantage? When we do, can Arsenal take advantage? I mean, that's what you mean. When we do, okay? Yeah. I think we can take advantage. Shout out to you, to Mr. Wisdom. Fantastic guy. Shout out to you. Even though we disagree sometimes, but Mr. Wisdom is a solid guy. Even though we disagree sometimes. And to you, shout out to you. Go with the flow. I should be bringing you back very soon. You're a Man City fan. I should bring you back on the channel very, very soon. So maybe 2 more games to go. I'll bring you back and we'll talk about the title race and who you think will win it. So we should do that. We should catch up on that very, very soon. So shout out to everybody. I have to go and get dressed and ready to go to work. I really appreciate your time this morning. Guys, have a productive day. Keep supporting your team. This is a predominant Arsenal channel. So shout out to all the Arsenal fans here. Shout out to the Man City fan here too. So let's see who will win the league. 4 more games for Arsenal, 6 more games for Man City, 4 more games for Liverpool. Who will eventually win the league? We will find out very, very soon. Bring me back when we lose a bit or drop points. You are smart. I prefer to bring you here when you drop points. Hopefully today. I'll prefer to bring you back when you drop points today. So shout out to you guys. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.